Hello everybody, my name is Robyn and I'm part of Living Life's Journey, and welcome aboard Fort Belvoir Army Base. Here it's a beautiful day. I'm here at the park right now, just chilling out for a little bit. It's really pretty. So I wanted to go ahead and discuss with you what happened to Timon. It's sad that it happened really quickly. His passing went so fast, but there's some very important information that I'd like to share about it that I didn't even know what to look for, and unfortunately by the time we discovered it, it was too late and too much damage was done. So if you happen to have a small breed dog or you're curious about this, go ahead and stick around and I'll share with you some really good information.
Oh, this is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go. This is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go.
Hello. Okay, so I'm bringing you guys inside. It started raining outside, so it's time to come in. So welcome to inside my house. Yeah, I wanted to take you guys out and show you guys like a little bit of the area, but of course weather changed. Fun. This particular cancer is called TCC, Transitional Cell Carcinoma. Unfortunately, it acts like a chameleon and can be kind of blend itself into the body where you're not going to notice it until it's too late, until it's done so much destruction that the body reacts in a way that tells you, hey, there's something going on here. This particular cancer seems to be showing up more within small breed dogs. Small toy dogs, miniatures, small dogs. For the most part, Timon was a healthy dog, but he did have breed issues. He's a Frenchie, and as most breeds have little ailments that can be developed within that particular breed, I have flat-faced dogs, so they deal with allergies or ear issues and stuff like that, and you got to take care of the folds. Every breed has their own little quirks and stuff that could be something that pops up. But one I didn't think of was bladder cancer. I just didn't. And I didn't see anything outward that would tell me there was something going on. So, again, that's the reason why I want to talk to you today about it. He did have signs that I didn't see. It fit his behavior, his hyperspastic little attitude. He was still rambunctious. He wasn't complaining of pain. He was still taking walks, eating, drinking. Everything was pretty much normal for him. His behavior fit. So I never noticed any real big changes. But there are kind of markers that you can pay attention to that would help you tell you in advance that there's something going on. Because with this particular cancer, so anything that I'm talking about here, I'm going to put in the description bar below the hyperlinks that were sent to me regarding this particular type of cancer so I could read it and understand it better. This particular type of cancer, even if going through the vet, because Timon was always at the vet. Every month we're there because he's getting shots, have to do urinalysis, have to do some blood work, check, see what's going on. And because he had that issue with his ear, he was always getting some type of medication for his ear for treatment. So when the vet examined him, there was no indicating that there was something wrong. And all the tests showed what you would tend to see with somebody who was dealing with an infection, elevated white cell count, but everything else was fine. That's why we never really noticed any difference, and I didn't look to see, hey, this is changing in him. One of the signs that you might notice with your dog is that straining to go to the bathroom. That overemphasis of trying to push really hard, that could be something that needs to be looked into. As with Timon, he developed blood in the urine, and that was basically a sign saying this thing has done a lot of destruction at that point. Or maybe the inability to go to urinate. Also, if you happen to see their habits, they go the bathroom more frequently, or maybe they're having accidents in the house that they've never done before. That could also be a sign that something's going on. Now, it could be a simple UTI, which is what we thought, but it opens up the door for a more intensive examination. If you are showing signs of this, I would ask your vet, and if it's within your possibility of being able to afford it, because it's expensive, having an x-ray or a diagnostic ultrasound done can give you a picture of that area and see if there's something that shouldn't be there. When we did the ultrasound on Timon, it showed the big picture, and we knew that we were dealing with something that was not an infection. And more tests were ordered, specified tests were samples were taken, and it was confirmed that yes, it is cancer. The type that we found out was later down the road, because it takes time sometimes to get these test results back. So early detection is key in regarding any type of cancer. Just small things that might be off that you can easily click away, like, oh, we moved, or we've had visitors, and so the behavior may change. If it's still not within their natural, what they do normally, I would give you the advice to ask your vet. Take a little extra step and ask your vet, because this cancer grows really quickly, and early detection is key to extending the life of your pet. Your dog can be put on medication, chemotherapy. They can do surgical intervention to help slow the growth of this cancer. But also, it's going to depend on what stage of cancer that your pet is in at the time. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to bring forward that this is out there. I never knew to look for it, and now I can make sure when I'm paying attention to Pumbaa that if anything starts to show up different, then that's the road we're going to do, is make sure that everything is functioning. There's nothing hiding. There's no growth somewhere. That's the reason why I decided to do this video, to get into more information. It wasn't food. It wasn't food related. It wasn't anything. It wasn't genetically breed specific, but it is a cancer that seems to be around the realm in the world of small dogs. So if you happen to have and you see some changes, have a nice conversation with your vet, and maybe if you can afford it, get more diagnostic or thorough ultrasound or an x-ray, so hopefully you can catch it earlier and help give you options that I didn't get. Anywho, thank you guys for sticking around with me. I don't mean to sound depressing, but I just want to get that information out there. I feel it was very important to share, especially with what we found out. In the description bar below, I'll go ahead and put the links to more information regarding TCC, so you can see in the options and stuff and what it actually is and how it works and how this thing it's not pretty. The more you know, the better you are and better prepared you can be. So that's my goal here. Alright, so I'm going to... Pumbaa's snoring away, and I'm going to get back to cleaning up in here, and I will talk to you guys soon. So you guys take care of each other, love one another, make awesome memories, and I'll see you soon.